on defense. Spokane wins that back and sweeps it up out of the zone, held in by Pfister, and he takes a shot. Yakely. Spokane ends up with it in the corner. Hannafin's there, lifting a stick. Passes it back out to Pfister. Nice job. Oh, almost. Justin almost held that in. Dives, sweeping, and gets it over the blue line, offsides. Vancouver's going to tag up. Myers on the forecheck. Oh, Myers, nice job. Overskates the puck. Good aggressive play by Myers. Yakely gets a piece of that. The puck goes back into Vancouver's end, backhanded out by Triplett. Puck's loose at center. Spokane comes up with it. And Yakely kicks it into Spokane's end, just over the line. Spokane gets it, takes it right back out. Spokane now, over the blue line. Pass to the center. Shot on goal. Held by Burchill. We'll get a face-off. So a little trickeration there by the Vancouver Rangers as they mix their defensive pair up and their forwards up on the face-off. Carson on the draw. Spokane behind the net. Looks to center. That gets tipped and it's going to go all the way back to Spokane's end. Held by Hack, who's the goalie. H-A-A-C-K, excuse me. The goalie for Spokane. Hawk or Hack? What are we going to go with? That went back to K. Up to Covington. Tries to dump it in, deflected by Spokane, and now Spokane going the other way. K's in front. Banish is hustling back. Puck's up at the point. Tipped by Covington. Out of the zone. Carson. Covington. Over the blue line. Bruton. Shot on goal. Off a blocker. Backhand feed held in by Banish, excuse me. Shot in off some shin pads, and K's going to go back and clean that up for Vancouver. Tipped up by Spokane. Puck's at center ice. Spokane looking to gain some room. Nice escape turn. Dump the puck around and into the corner. Spokane shot tipped up into the corner. Yakely's going to get to it first. Yakely, he's got Bottomley with him. Yakely skating wide into the corner behind the net. Into the near corner now. Along the wall. Bottomley, Yakely, Holland, Triplett at the point, holds it in, sends it back down. Spokane up in the air. Triplett reached for it with his stick. That would have been a high stick. Spokane comes up with it. Looks to go around Pfister. Gets drugged down. Puck is still loose. And now shot into Burchill's chest. He'll glove it and hold it. 12:15 left in the first period. 12:12 left in the first period. 12:10 left in the first period as that clock keeps running. 12:06, 12:05, 12:17. No, there we go. So we're going to go back to 12:17. And we'll get a face-off. Yakely on the draw. Pfister around the corner. Up. Spokane can't hold it in. Puck goes back to Holland, who chips that around the wall. And that's going to be icing. It looks like Jaden got to that one a little bit in front. A little bit in front of the red line. We'll come back into Vancouver's end. Yakely's going to line up at the faceoff dot. Hannafin, Bottomley out with him. Triplett and Pfister, the defensive pair. Puck goes back to the point. Spokane gets that in on net. Burchill chips it into the corner. Spokane chases it behind the goal. Yakely's there. Yakely with the trip. That's going to be first penalty on Vancouver. Is a trip. Yakely's going to the box. We'll skate shorthanded. 11:55 left in the first period. PK unit for Vancouver. Hannafin, sorry about the camera. Hannafin, Bottomley, Banish, and K. Hannafin at the dot, Banish behind. Nice job by Hannafin to tie that up. Draw was challenged, contested, held up. Spokane shot high, tipped by Hannafin, who's down. Puck is just outside the blue line now. Oh, Bottomley throws an elbow to get that thing loose, and Banish comes up with it. Banish behind his own net. Banish Around the wall, held in by Spokane. That's Kay with it. Sends it up into Vancouver's bench. So we'll get a draw. Probably inside that zone. 11:26 left in the period. 1:32 left in the penalty. Carson's going to line up for the draw. Carson wins that over to the wall. Spokane gets possession at the point. Dumped in. Birchall will reach out and grab it, and we'll do that again. Carson lined up. Puck goes down. Spokane with possession to the point. Sent in front of the slot. Blocked by Birchall. He didn't see it. Spokane comes up with it to the dot. Works his way in. Back down to the corner. Nice job by Banish. Spokane works around him. Comes out front. Centering feed. Good idea by Spoke. But they just couldn't finish. Back to the point. Dumped in by Spokane under the goal. Around one. Off the side of the goal. Out front. Tipped by Spokane. We're going to have a penalty on Vancouver. That's going to be on Kay. And Vancouver touches up. They're going to get a slash, I think. Nope, cross-check. They're going to call it a cross-check. And let's see if it was Kay. I think it was Kay. Banish. They're going to get Banish for that. So, 2 men short. 46 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. 10:40 left in the first period. The 3-man crew for Vancouver. Bruton at the face-off dot. Pfister in front of the net. Triplett lined up behind. Spokane wins that puck all the way out of the zone. Hannafin gets to it first, over the red line, over the blue line. Sorry, that's Bruton, not Hannafin. Kicks that puck over to the sidewall. And Spokane recovers. Triplett keeps it out of the zone. It goes up into Vancouver's end. They're going to get an offensive zone faceoff. 28 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Triplett, Bruton, Pfister still on the ice. Spokane wins that back to the point. Held in, D to D, shot. Off Birchall. And Birchall will stop it. We'll get a face-off to his left. That killed off another 7 seconds. 21 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Same group, Bruton on the draw. Spokane wins that back to the high slot. Looking to dump in. Birchall frees that again. 16 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Same group, Bruton, Triplett, Pfister. Puck goes down, Spokane wins it. Swept in, Pfister's off Pfister's shin pad. Back to the point. D to D. Off Pfister's shin pad again. Nice job by Pfister blocking shots. Yakeley's up. Yakeley's out of the box. Bruton with a block shot. And Yakeley's out. Yakeley with forecheck. Pressure. Yakeley and Bruton had an opportunity there for something shorthanded. And it was turned around by Spokane pretty quick. Good job by them. Triplett now sends it back out to center ice. And Little reverses direction. And Triplett. They're just going to play pong with it through the neutral zone for the time being. Carson is over the wall. Yakeley's on. Pfister and Triplett. Spokane through center. And they try to take it deep. Just under 40 seconds left in Banish's penalty. Shot on net off a blocker. Birchall puts that over by the dot. That's good placement. High slot. Yakeley gets a stick lifted. And Carson poked that forward. Nice teamwork there by the Rangers. Spokane looking to go D to D, set something up. Just winding under 15 seconds left in the penalty, and Carson had a shot at getting to that puck. He does kick it into Spokane's end. Just under 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Spokane with possession over the blue line. Around one, and shot to the side of the net. I don't think that was on net. Penalty's expired. Shot from the slot, blocked. Banish is out. 5-on-5. Shot in front. Oh, that was an open net, and Spokane couldn't convert. Spokane behind their own net, reverse direction. Yakeley now. Yakeley with possession. Fantastic kill by the Rangers. Dumped in on net by Yakeley. He'll go get a change. Well-deserved rest for the captain. Bottomley's out on the forecheck. Spokane passing through center. Around one. Shot on net. Burchell sticks it up to Hannafin. Or is that, I'm sorry, Myers, not Hannafin. Swept into the corner by Spokane. Spokane walks it into the dot. Held up by Covington. Holland in the corner. Covington and Holland. Spokane works it loose. Looking to center. Behind the net. Looking to center. Puck's chipped up. And comes Holland. Chips it out of the zone. Not quite held in at the point by Spoke. And sent back out by Covington. That should go. No icing. They're going to wave it off. I must have hit somebody. Myers on the forecheck. As Hawk leaves it for his defenseman. Puck still in the zone, just out. Bottomley aggressive with the back check, forecheck, excuse me. Weston now lays a body. Spokane passes that back, looks to regroup. They're at center, over the red line. Holland keeps it in place. And now we're into the offensive end. Stick check by Kay. Directs that puck into the corner. Holland now. Holland and Myers. Great energy from those two. And Hannafin kicks the puck up out of the zone. Puck comes back. Kay's there. That'll be icing. Great work by Weston Myers and Jaden Holland. Very active on the back check, making sure the pucks got out of the zone when they could get to him, make sure that nothing was left unchallenged on defense. 6:48 left in the first period. Carson lines up at the dot. Wins it back to Bruton. Bruton, Covington. Puck's up over the glass. We'll get another faceoff. Carson, Bruton, Covington, the forward unit. Triplett and Pfister, the defensive pair. Puck goes down. Carson holds it. Vancouver had a chance to win that one. Now we're back the other way. Triplett sends it back out to neutral ice. Spokane gets it around Sutter, around Owen. Owen working for it. And now Spokane. Spokane kicks that back into their own end. Nice job by Covington on the forecheck, causing trouble. Now they got to hustle back. Puck's loose at center, tipped. Spokane comes back for it. They still maintain possession. Spokane looks to set that up. They dump it deep. Triplett will go back to get it. Spokane comes to it first. Nice job by Triplett deflecting that pass. They try to pass out. Triplett now up out of the zone. And Bruton chips it up. That'll go out of play. We'll get a face-off just outside Spokane's end. 5:54 left in the first period. The score tied 0-0. Yakeley, Myers, Hannafin, Kay, and Banish. The unit. Spokane wins that back. Yakeley putting some pressure on, holds Spoke away from it until Banish can get a stick on it. And now Spokane through center. Spokane down the corner. Kay's down there, Myers down there, looking to work things loose. Spokane comes up with it, held in at the point. Knocked back down to the corner, behind the net. Spokane will get to it first. And Banish is there. Banish looks to try to pin Spokane's player up against the wall. Comes up to the half wall now. Hannafin. And Banish, puck's reversed back below the goal line. Looking to set up. Spokane's looking. Pass to the high slot. Oh, whiffed by Spokane. Back down to the corner. Banish is there. And Spokane still with possession. Around one. Stepping out to the middle to the slot. Tipped by Hannafin to the dot. In tight. Burchill had a chance at it and deflected the shot. And now the puck's loose. Yakeley's got it against the half wall, up off the glass. That'll be icing if it goes. There it goes. So we're going to face off back in Vancouver's end. 4:46 left in the first. Looks like Carson, Holland, Pfister, Bottomley, Triplett. Spokane gets that face-off, works their way in. Puck gets tipped. Carson now up the wall. At the point, held in, and Holland. Holland finishes that play off and falls down on the Spokane player. Bottomley. Puck comes back into Vancouver's end. Pfister has time and the puck. Kicks it up through center, through Holland's feet, and we're down the ice. That'll be icing. We'll get a face-off back in Vancouver's end. Carson, Holland, Bottomley, same forward group. Carson chips it up to Bottomley. Can't get to it in time. Now Triplett. Triplett with the puck on his stick over the blue line. He's got a pass. Chips it over to Bottomley. Bottomley chipped it up into the offensive end. Back through center now. Pfister tries to chip it. Deflected by Spokane. In on net. Sticks are held. Pfister got it. Now Triplett. Great job Triplett stepping in. Grabbing that puck. And it's loose. Bank T who's got it. Oh, went out to Holland. Holland chipped it up to center. Holland in a foot race. Nice job, Jado. Got the puck loose, drug down. That's a penalty. Great job, Jaden. Good hustle by Holland. 3:45 left in the first period, and Vancouver will get their first power play of the game. Yakeley lining up. Yakeley, Covington, Bruton with Banish and Kay on the back end. Yakeley, back to Kay. Kay sends it in, deflected by Hawk. Yakeley in the corner. Covington. Out to Banish, chips that in. To Kay at the point. Back down. Spokane sends it up and out. That'll go the length of the ice. Burchell's out to play it. One on the forecheck for Spokane. Burchell leaves it. Banish will take it. Coming around the corner. Gets tipped by Spokane. And now Kay with it. Chips it up to Bruton. Behind his back. And Spokane just kicks that back out. Vancouver looks to regroup. Covington sends that forward and gets elbow up around the shoulders for his efforts. Spokane gets it. Sends it the length of the ice. Burchell plays it out, slows it down for Kay. Kay comes and picks it up. Kay over to Bruton. Bruton got a path, got some time. Yakeley's with him. Over the blue line. Yakeley's at center. Shot. Loose in front. Oh, Yakeley went the wrong way around the Spokane defense. Not that he would have known. Just happened to be that way, and Spokane gets it back out of the net. Burchell now. Headman pass to Covington, who chips it up into Spokane's end. Spokane's able to go get it. And this power play is turning into a game of long toss. Triplett now with the puck, up the wall to Bruton. Bruton sends it through center to Covington. Covington leaves it for Yakeley. Yakeley with some speed into the offensive end. Down in the corner, Yakeley with possession. Centers to Triplett. Triplett tries to feed Covington. Great eyes by Triplett to see Covington lurking down around the goal. And now backhanded down by Carson. Carson stepping up, holding the puck in. Puck still loose. Spokane's going to get it, reverse direction. Pfister's coming to play it. Triplett will come up the wall and send it back down. Hits Carson up high around the shoulder. Puck squirts into the corner. Yakeley's there. He'll hold it in. Penalty's expired. We're at even strength. Yakeley's pitting the puck up against the wall. Carson stepping in now. Puck circling down around the dot. Spokane's going to collect it and look to set up a breakout. Tipped by Carson. Puck's at center ice. Holland came in. Good aggressive hit by Holland. I would have liked to see his elbows down a little bit. There's Yakeley. Shot on net. Hawk up to the task. Hit him square in the chest protector. Holland tries to center. Holland's having a heck of a game. There is Spokane trying to work through center over the red line. Bruton up the wall to Holland. Holland. Puck's out of play in the Rangers bench. We'll get a face-off. 1:04 left in the first period. The score still knotted at 0. We'll get a face-off here at center ice. We need one more. And the Rangers still having trouble figuring out how many men need to play during the day. Who goes? You go, I go. Covington back on the ice. Covington bottomly. And Myers. And they're going to kick Covington out, of course, because they're really late. Myers going to come out and take this draw. Spokane wins it back. Oh, Covington's right there. Myers right there. Putting pressure on into the offensive end. Covington with a second. Sends it in on net. Hawk can't control it. Bounced back out. Puck's in the corner. And now Spokane has it. Banish and Kay working their way back defensively. Long shot. Bounced off Burchell's chest protector into the corner. Banish will kick it up the wall. Covington tries to chip it out. Held in by Spokane. Spokane still working, still loose. Kay. Spokane with it. Nice job by Kay getting his stick in front. Blocking that up. Wraparound chance by Spokane. Blocked by Burchell. Shot in. And Burchell will sit on it. And we'll get a face-off. 25.2 seconds left in the period. 0-0 defensive zone face-off coming up. Yakeley, Holland, Triplett, Pfister, and Bruton on the ice. Yakeley at the center dot. Puck's at his feet. Tied up. Nice job. And Triplett comes out with it. Triplett tried a backhand feed to Yakeley. It didn't get through clean, but it did get through. Yakeley now looking with the puck. Penalty on Spokane. Burchell's out of his net. Extra skater over the wall. Holland pushed that puck on net. Holy smokes, Jaden got a pretty decent little shot off there. Steep angle, but that's all right. And that'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Rangers with 5.4 seconds left. And the power play. I didn't see what the penalty was, but they will be skating a man up. Bruton's going to line up at the center dot. Yakeley, Hannif and Covington. Yakeley with the shot wide to the corner, and that'll be the buzzer. So when we come back in period number 2, Vancouver will have a minute 55 of power play opportunity.